let's talk about what are my top 5 Grail pieces from Patek Philippe. So when it comes to Grail watch lists, I mean, for me at least, it's constantly changing. There's always that other watch that maybe perhaps you didn't like in the past, but now you do, or perhaps maybe there's a new model that just was released. But these right now are the 5 Grail pieces that I wish I had, and I hope that one day I can at least have a few of them, because let's face it, they're gonna be heavy hitters. Number 5 is gonna be the 6104G. This is the Celestial with the blue dial and the baguettes. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am a fan of the Celestial plain Jane, but there's something about that watch when you add that effect of that baguette bezel, it just drives me crazy. The good thing about that watch too is that it kind of has good size. Not too big, not too small. And since the diamonds are baguettes, of course, in true Patek Philippe fashion, it doesn't really stand out that much. It's not like a super blinged watch. It kind of just blends in with the case, which I like. And I absolutely love the Calatrava clasp with the baguettes as well. Number 4 is the 5271 11P. Now this watch has a special place in my heart because I actually wore the exact same watch, except it was in white diamonds for my wedding. And I have a special attachment to that piece. However, on my Grail list would be the one with the blue sapphires. Even though honestly, I'll take any of the 3, whether it's the sapphires, the rubies, or the emerald. Something about that watch being so classy looking, and you combine it with the color gem. What's up, buddy? I don't know what it is. Something about that watch when you combine it, the way it looks so classy with the colored gemstones, that for me just kills me every single time I've ever either A, seen one in person, or B, on social media, because that's where we kind of, you know, vicariously dream and live in the watch world. It's gonna be in social media. But that watch right there is definitely on my Grail list. It just looks like a Cuban link nightmare. Jesus. Oh my God, what are those memes where they got the guy with all the gold on, with the whole shirt and everything in gold? That's what that looks like. I feel like every time I walk by this side of the building, there's always something ridiculous on display. I love Tom Ford though. Number 3 is gonna be a 5980 12R. This is a watch that pretty much many of you at home have never even seen, because I barely even seen this watch. I mean, it's not even documented that well on social media. It's one of these unicorn pieces that comes with rubies, not only on the dial, but also the bezel and the end links. And it is such a stunning watch. The only thing that I would imagine would be, why wouldn't they do this model on a bracelet? If they made this model on a bracelet, it would be like explosions going on. That's that one Nautilus that absolutely kills me. Although, I was kind of tempted to maybe put on, you know, a Tiffany Dial 5711 on this list, but in reality, that's not much of a Grail watch for me. I kind of find it a bit cheesy to be on a Grail list. Is it awesome? Is it badass? Yeah, kind of, but not enough to make it on this edition of the Grail list. Number 2 on this list is gonna be a watch that's been my favorite for so long, I can't even remember. I love the... What's up, bro? What's going on?
Quick picture?
Yeah, sure, man. Go right ahead. How you doing, bro?
Good, good. My name is Nick.
What's up, buddy?
What's up? Can you take the photo? You know, I'm from Sweden. I was selling watches in Sweden before.
No shit, man.
Yeah.
What you doing here now?
Vacation. Thank you so much.
What you doing here? Just hanging out, or?
Yeah.
All right, man.
What's up
Came
with
to the
you?
right spot. Just working.
1165 08.
Yeah. With the racing blue dial.
Racing blue dial.
Yeah.
That's mad, bro. Hey, take care.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, okay? Number 2 on this Grail list is gonna be the Grand Complication 6002G Sky Moon. This is a watch that has always been on my mind. For me, it's just, when I think of Grail watch, this is one of the first ones that I think of. I mean, what is there not to like about this watch? If you don't like the fully engraved case, I don't know if you're really a watch guy. I mean, can you look at that case very well, how it's hand engraved in almost every single piece of metal that's on that case. One of the other things I like about that watch is that the backside has a full celestial, and then on the front side you have a total different watch, which is like 2 watches in one. I mean, the only thing I've seen about that piece is that it's actually kind of big, a lot bigger than I expected. But if you have one of these pieces, for sure, you are in the heavy, heavy list of runners with Patek Philippe. This is absolutely ridiculous. And the Mom Dukes. And number 1 on my Patek Philippe Grail list is gonna be the Grandmaster Chime 6300A. This is a very special watch with a salmon dial and a stainless steel case. It was the most expensive wristwatch ever sold at $31,175,000. I mean, can you believe it? Crazy part about this watch is that it has 20 complications. So yes, obviously it's a grand complication. Some of the things it has is a grand sonnière, a petite sonnière, a minute repeater, a date repeater. It's got so many things that I don't even know how to keep track of it. Wouldn't that be interesting to be able to play with this watch and actually see every single thing as it works? This is one of the masterpieces in watchmaking history, on a wristwatch at least, and that would be one of my ultimate Grail pieces. And yes, with $31 million price tag, it definitely sounds like a Grail piece. So if you notice, I tend to like these Grail pieces with the gemstones. I mean, something about, for me, Patek Philippe gemstones that I really, really like. I feel like they always choose the most tasteful manner to deliver the diamonds on the watch, or the gemstones that doesn't really take away from the piece. I also like a lot these grand complications, which obviously would always be on my list of Grail pieces. The more complications, the more special and rare the watch, and the more that watch shows an example of how much watchmaking these companies can really do and show off that watchmaking skill. Those are the pieces that I usually like. They're usually gonna be very rare, and with all that it comes, of course, very expensive. But what would be a Grail piece if it wasn't expensive? So for right now, in the summer of 2021, when it comes to Patek Philippe, these are my 5 Grail pieces. They change all the time, but these models are gonna be hard to top. So comment below if you liked any of these Grail pieces or think I should swap some of those out. And if you like this video, like and share it. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. This guy's doing laps over here.